pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn
Hello.
pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
Will you hold my hand? Feels funny.
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides,
yes?
Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your
I
way.
approve of your choice of attire.
Don't expect a miracle.
Whiterun is pretty bare as far as cities go, but it does have a rather welcoming atmosphere, doesn't it? All that firewood you're carrying must be heavy. Or maybe it's just the weight of your guilt on your shoulders.
You want to ask me something? No. Right now, my mind is a dried-up riverbed. Uh-huh. If you need anything else, just ask.
Ori, would you mind telling me a little about your people? Bosmer traditions aren't particularly well documented back in the Imperial City.
I don't suppose you could be a little more specific about what you're asking, Lucian? Asking me about Bosmer traditions is a bit like asking a fish to tell people about water. What are you curious about? Our food? Our courting habits? Religion?
Ah, I suppose I see your point. Food sounds a good place to start to me. I imagine you wood elves cook a mean foresty feast. Go on, what's your favourite dish?
My favorite dish. I'd go for a hearty deer stew that's been simmering overnight, without a doubt. So tender. And keeps you warm all day too. What about you?
Oh, I'd go for a roast any day. Lamb, probably. While we're on the subject, those rumours about the Bosmer being cannibals, they are just rumours, aren't they?
No, that one's true. It's a religious thing.
Right. What a charming tradition. I suppose candles and singing are a touch prosaic for the Bosmer.
What was that?
Nothing. Please don't eat me.
How can I help? I will try my best to answer. It is. It's called the Meat Mandate, and it's part of the Green Pact. It dictates that a fallen enemy must be eaten within 3 days of a battle. Food.
What exactly are we waiting for? What else am I carrying all these ingredients around for? Found a little wig, are we? There's my little pet. Actually, there's something I'd like to tell you, if that's alright. Well, it's actually the reason I'm here, in Skyrim. Back at the university, I was a part of some pretty dark cults, you know, like magic and Daedra worship, all that, you know, typical stuff. The more I learned about the Daedra, the more powerful, like I was connected to them. I went a little too far with my research, and it's not that I feel remorse for the things I've done, you know, because I don't. It's what I found out. I'm the daughter of a Daedric prince. It was confessed to me in a letter I received right before I left. It's unsigned, so I don't even know who wrote it. maybe it's better if you read it. Here. I'm alright, all things considered. I just couldn't stay away, knowing all this. With all the danger paying over Skyrim, I had to come here myself. I feel so drawn to them. Like the letter said, I am connected to them. I can almost feel the presence here. Do you think I'm making the right choice? Right, I know the danger are known for the trickery and mischief, and I know my true father probably isn't going well. And I'm fine with all this, I needed to do this for myself. And I'm glad you're here with me. I wouldn't want anyone else by my side. Thank you. I know the stars and dragons will guide us. My first love was a little Bosmer named Fredor. This week, in an innocent boy a few halls down at my uni. It's stupid. It was my first year, and he often brought me confectionaries and perfumes. And what can I say? I went soft on him. It was sweet, and I was young. I loved him, I think, for a bit. He always talked about his home, back in the forest, and all the troubles the Bozzers were facing. We were just kids, so we only held hands, and it meant a lot to me. We spent all of our evenings together. It was mid-year my second year when he returned home to take me. He sent me letters until Frostfall. He'd caught the illness, and I never got to see him again. Probably for the best. Fuck me then.
Took me weeks to find that beast.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
Everything all right? And I'd like to answer. Cyrodiil, though I suppose you could probably guess that. I grew up in the Imperial City, mostly with my nose in a book. My family own a small amount of property there, and they always encouraged me to pursue my interests. Namely, knowledge, in all its forms. I spent some time at the Arcane University, a couple of years at the archives of White Gold Tower, and I've studied at every academy in the city. But no amount of academic knowledge can compare to some practical experience. I'm done reading about the world. Now I want to see it. And away we go.
Not getting cold feet, are you? Oh, please, do take your time. Oh, please, do take your time.